Hey guys, long time no see. So I'm sure you all are wondering why I haven't been posting for probably about a month now. I have some big news. You can probably tell by the title above, but I'm pregnant. Right now I'm about 14 weeks. I'll be 15 weeks this Sunday. And the reason why I haven't been posting is just because of the symptoms, and I'll get into that a little bit more in a minute. But obviously well, I guess it's not so obvious, but this pregnancy was not planned, but it is a blessing and a happy surprise, and me and my boyfriend are very excited to be welcoming such a beautiful baby into this world and our family, and to start our own family. And it's a lot of growing up to do, but I think we're ready to do it, and we have a lot of help and support, and we are super blessed for that. And we are just taking it day by day, and we are planning as well as we can. And this pregnancy has not been so easy. I guess I'll just start off with my symptoms. From about the moment I found out that I was pregnant, I was probably like 5 weeks pregnant when I found out, and I had the worst morning sickness ever. And I guess you wouldn't really call it morning sickness because it was really all day. From the minute I woke up to the minute I went to sleep, I was throwing up. Everything I ate came out basically, and I was just in a lot of pain, and I was just really nauseous, and I could not get out of bed. I mean, thank God I was blessed with such an amazing man, because he took care of me completely. He brought me all my cravings. It was really to the point where I could only eat foods that I was had a heavy craving for. Other than that, I had an aversion to every kind of food, mainly sweets. Any sweet food really just kind of repulsed me, and even when he would eat sweet food like cookies and stuff, I would just feel like I want to throw up. And I'm so happy that time has passed. When I went to my to the OBGYN, I was telling her about the nausea, and I was like, this is really unbearable at this point. I really need something to make the nausea subside. And she was prescribing me, she gave me a sample pack of some medicine, and it worked for a minute. But then when I ran out of that, she suggested take a mixture of B6 and Unisom twice a day, and that should have the same effects of the medicine the sample pack that she had given me. So we waited a little bit, and it kind of got better throughout the weeks, but it was still, I would still get a kick of that. I'm out of breath. Alright. That's another symptom, being out of breath, everything I do. Anyways, what was I saying? Nausea and the medicine. So it kind of got a little bit better, and then about a month later when I went back to my doctor, she prescribed me Zofran. I think that's what it's called. And that has been working wonders. I just take once a day, and it's great. I can eat whatever I want, and I'm free to get out of bed, except for the fatigue, which is my next symptom that has just been plaguing me so bad lately. I did not know that it was going to be this bad, and I just feel like a lazy couch potato because all I do is sleep all day, and anything I get done is in the evening, and I just feel awful for sleeping all day. But I feel like even if I set an alarm, the other day I had something to do at 1, so I set an alarm for 11, and even looking at my alarm when it went off at 11, I felt like it was 8 a.m. or no, I felt like it was 5 a.m. It just felt so impossible to get up at that time for some reason, and I hate it. I just want that to go away. I want to be able to wake up early in the morning and it not be a problem, but it's not the case right now. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it and do the best I can. But it's just kind of I'm just tired throughout the day, and if I go out and run one errand, I feel like I'm drained, and I feel like I've been running around all day, which I hate that because I'm used to getting up and going out and doing 5 or 6 things and then calling it a day or whatnot. But it's just that's not realistic for me now. So I hope that gets better by the time the baby comes, because Lord knows your girl will be running, and I'm gonna have to be out for more than one errand, I'm going back to cosmetology school to finish up my last 300 hours I have, and that's supposed to take about 3 months, so that'll be great. I'll have that done before the baby comes. Hopefully I have an internship or something going while, you know, I'm raising little Bean. So that would be great. Right now I'm just focusing on myself and my school, and we're just doing the best we can, and that's that. And we're super excited. Just, it's crazy. Obviously this is my first pregnancy, and it's crazy to see how your body changes. Like a few weeks ago, my stomach was completely flat, and like now I have this little bump, and it's crazy to think there's like a human being growing inside me, and it just makes me want to be a better person, honestly. Like, I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but it really does. It makes me want to be like prepare myself to be the best mother that I can be, and I'm trying to do that every day. I'm really trying to become a better woman and just prepare myself for the little Bean growing inside me, and it's just very exciting. It's just becoming like all so real now that I'm starting to show, because before that it was just, it kind of felt like just like this idea, but now it's becoming real. Yeah, I'm just really trying to eat better, because lately I've been eating a lot of like carbs, because mainly, you know, like I said, for so many weeks I could only eat what I was craving, and now I'm getting to the point where I can start to monitor what I'm eating, have a diet, like a specific diet that has, you know, the important nutrients that the baby needs, and just cutting out sugar. That's been a really hard thing, actually, like cutting out sugar and caffeine, but I'm getting really a lot better at it, so that's awesome. And I'm really trying to like stretch every day, and I'm trying to get that worked out so childbirth won't be absolute hell, which is another terrifying thing to think about. Pregnancy brain has also been affecting me for a surprisingly long amount of time now. It's like, that was probably one of the first symptoms. I just like couldn't think of the most simple words, and I was just forgetting things. Like I would just immediately like I would be talking and I would just completely lose my train of thought, and that was not fun. I've started crocheting little baby Bean a blanket. I'm so happy about this. Like, I don't know, it's just come a long way, and just to see it like kind of grow as baby grows. We don't know the gender yet. Hopefully we'll be finding out our next doctor's appointment, but it may be a little bit too early. But let me show you the blanket while I'm talking about it. So this is the blanket. I tried to pick pretty like gender neutral colors. My mom was saying it's kind of like boyish colors, but I mean, it's 2017, y'all, you know, like what are boyish colors? But I just think like these are really cool colors and stuff, and these are probably gonna be like the main like theme colors of its nursery. I really, honestly, I should have said this earlier, but me and Arizona, my boyfriend, really strongly think it's a girl. I don't even know, we've been thinking that since the beginning. I just have like this gut feeling. Watch me be wrong though, and it be a boy. I mean, we're gonna love it to death either way, obviously, but I really think it's a girl. I don't know, I just have like this gut feeling for some reason. And yeah, so I hope it is, because that'd be awesome if we just like, you know, had our mindset and then it was what we thought it was. But so this is the blanket. It's about like a quarter of the way through. I want to make it pretty big, you know. As far as that goes, I've been journaling every day in this journal. I've been writing to our little Bean, not every day, but as much as I can, just writing like little like advice and like how life is now as we're preparing for our Bean to come into the world. So that's exciting, and I'll give it to our child when it's old enough to grasp what I wrote about. And that's just crazy to think about, that in like 10 years I'll be 28 and we'll have a 10-year-old. But that's exciting, and we are really excited. This is such a blessing, and we really aren't too scared. We're kind of like fearless about this at this point, which is weird to think, because everyone's like, I bet you're terrified and like scared out of your mind and stuff, and we're just kind of like, no, like I think we got this. Like, we're just praying a lot and having faith that everything is gonna work out, because everything will work out. and that's what we're trying to keep in our minds right now. I'm always hungry. This goes back to symptoms. I'm kind of all over the place, okay? I'm sorry, this is my first video in a long time. I'm always hungry, and that's really odd because before the pregnancy, food was just kind of food, and I had really bad stomach problems, so I really didn't have that big of an appetite, and I just didn't really like eat that much just because I was like not hungry that often. But now I'm hungry all the time. Like an hour before I wake up, like I'll be like dreaming about like what I want to eat for breakfast and stuff, and like I'll like always like I feel like I'm always eating, like I'm always like what can I go make to eat, which I guess is good. I'm putting on a lot of weight, which I'm excited about because I was underweight for a long time at the beginning of the pregnancy, and now we're reaching, well, we are in the second trimester, which is crazy. Time is just flying by, and I know once I get bigger won't be saying that. It'll probably be going by really slow, and I'll probably be saying, get this baby out of me, please. But right now, I'm just super excited, and every day I'm trying to do as much as I can, trying to be as healthy as I can, and just take care of myself. You know, I'm taking a lot of baths. I've never been a bath person. I've always been strictly showers, but I've been taking a lot of baths. I've just been like putting essential oils and bath salts and just reading my book, and that's just been really nice, and I've been enjoying that a lot. And I hope you guys follow me along on this journey. I'm gonna put in some bump shots at the end, even though there's really not much to see at this point. But hopefully I'll be doing these updates like maybe every like 2 to 3 weeks or something, because week by week, not really much changes at this point. So yeah, I guess I'll just show you my stomach. There's a little something there. Anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little pregnancy announcement / update, and there will for sure be more to come, more videos, more pregnancy updates, everything. Just comment down below what you want to see. If you want to see more makeup, if you want to see more lifestyle, just let me know. I love you guys so much, and yeah, just stay awesome.